battles between our full metal Beyblades, which are these, and fake Beyblades. So fakes and mid-fakes. There are a few. It will also be an unboxing video of a kind. So these are the two full metal Beyblades that we are going to be battling with. As you can see, I have combined parts from both our golden version and our silver version of Beyblades. So for example, here you can see it's a silver plus a golden combo. There is no competitive benefit of this. They weigh the same, but they just look cooler, I think. This is the stadium we will be battling on. This is the BB10. Are actually going to be modified burst DB launchers. So we have one with left spin for the lightning L-Drago and one with right spin for the Kerbecs. This, for example, weighs around 120 grams, right? This is around 80 grams, 75 to 80 grams. So if you have a higher weight, what that does is you also get higher moment of inertia, which means it will require more force to actually make it spin, and it will also require more force to actually make it stop spinning, basically inertia. This prong that you see depending on the total length of the string, you only have so many total rotations in this thing, right? So, or let's take this one for example. This can only do 10 complete rotations. To move a 30-gram bay, those very few of those 10 rotations are going to be wasted in turning the mass of the Beyblade. But when you try to launch something heavier with it, a lot of those total 10 rotations that this string provides are going to be wasted in just overcoming the mass or the moment of inertia of the item. So this is weak basically in normal language. So I will show you the comparison between these two. The DB launcher, this is the burst DB launcher. This is a replica. This is not the original burst DB launcher. So this burst DB launcher actually has, I think, a combination of better gearing and higher string length and better build basically. So what this does is just it offers more RPM for Beyblades.
So I did open it after the battles just to check what's inside, and as you can see, the gear is much larger in this launcher, which gives the higher RPM to the Beyblades.
But it's burst, so you have to modify it with the MFB prongs by basically screwing the burst prong out and putting and these are metal prongs actually which we have made. So this is a modified burst DB launcher and it gives a lot of RPM. So I will just show you a difference first of all in the speed. So this is the Meteor L-Drago, right? It has a very fast rubber tip. Pretty good. Now this is with the burst modified DB launcher. As you can see, it's much faster. So this is the launcher that we are going to be using for these battles, for both the fake Beyblades as well and for the full metal ones as well. First will be this. It's actually dangerous to battle with these because this is lead. Lead makes things shinier. So what this does, even if your eyes can't see it, microparticles are going to shoot off of this when it engages in battle. And worse yet, if it breaks, that would be even worse. And those microparticles are not very healthy for the human body and mind. But I will be okay for the most part. The main threat is to children actually. Then we have something from this brand. Okay, so second one is Diablo Nemesis that we got from Blade King, right? This is a Midfake. Next we are actually, so these are the two that I had that were already opened. Now we are going to open a few more that I have had in my home for a while now for this exact video. I don't buy these for my own collection or anything, so I had to make this video. That's why I got these. So I don't know which one this is. This is from a brand called Attack, I think. Okay, cool. Age is 8+. Yes, I am 8+. Now let's go out. Here we are not going to be using this launcher. They're not going to be applying the stickers. Tool is going directly in the garbage. These are fake Beyblades. Okay, these are not Midfakes. These are super light. So this Lightning L-Drago 100 HF. Oh no, actually I don't know what they have done here. This is not HF. So at least never buy fakes is what I would recommend. Mid fakes are cool, but mid fakes are better in this regard. But in fakes, you never know basically what part you are going to get and exactly what the quality will be. And obviously the shiny thing is something that you should be scared of. This is not something that makes it better. So this is, I am not sure. I mean, this is obviously a Pegasus, but I am not sure about this energy ring. Another Dark Wolf. And then we have Leon. Okay, so we got these 4 Beyblades. Let's put them in this stadium. We have another box to open. Just a second. There was only one sticker for the lightning here. I strongly hope I get some good item this time. Because I remember I did buy a Rapidity. Okay, yeah, this is the one. So this is a Rapidity Twisted Tempo. Alright, let's open this. Okay, this is also Blade King. There is some relationship between Blade King, Rapidity, Flame, I think. I'm not sure exactly what. Garbage. What is this? Oh, it's actually 2 Beyblades. This is a heavier version of the Lightning Drago. Yep, it's much heavier. Okay, yeah. So this is a Midfake, I believe. While this is a fake. So we'll also be able to compare Midfake and fake now. Okay. So this goes there. Let's spin this one. We are not going to be applying stickers. So it actually comes with multiple tips that you can interchange. So shiny. Yeah, put this here, apply the face bolt. Okay, so we have 2 tips. Obviously we're going to use a flatter one. This is flat, this is open. We are not going to be using the ball tip, which is defensive, because we want lightning to be aggressive. So as you can see, this does not fit easily or properly, and I think it's already locked in place. To tighten this. Yeah, I think it's pretty much fixed in place. Should be good to go. Okay, so we got another lightning. Yes, there is significant weight difference here. There's at least much heavier basically. I mean, I can't say for sure. Yes, and you can see the plastic of the energy ring is more, well, transparent, and it's lacking a lot of material that should ideally be here. As you can see, this 4-prong design. So this is the sign of a mid-fake, I believe, that they at least do their due diligence in trying to replicate. So this is basically lacking it. So it has very, and this is filled. This is not filled. So obviously this is going to be we still don't have any whole flat on any of our lightnings, which is bad. Now we got Twisted Tempo. This is the guy that I have a lot of hope from, because the best Beyblade shape is a circle, and it has a perfect circle, right? For stamina and for avoiding a lot of recoil and all that. So it does have a staircase as well. Great. Okay, so you can see here how they have hollowed this up, not hollowed this out, they have created this in this particular way. This is not solid metal. 145 WD is the right combination of this, because it's the same as Earthicals, that much I remember. But it's not going into this. It's like free spinning, which is a bad thing in this case, because it's not a tip. The face bolt is not supposed to spin freely. I think this is not going all the way in. Let's try once more. Yep. Alright. And the WD tip. It has some damage. I don't know. Maybe it's part of the process they make. I mean, normal for the process they make it. And let's tighten the tip. Okay, yeah, they will work. Okay, so these are all the picks that we have. Just for fun, I'm going to do a side thing here and battle these two Beyblades with each other first. So these do not have whole flat, right? This has flat and this has some kind of a metal ball, but like flattened metal ball. I'm not sure what to call it. So these will not be aggressive like a lightning is supposed to be aggressive, right? Lightning, when you have a whole flat tip, it actually makes the Beyblade go much faster. That has been the concept in all generations of Beyblade. So it does this, right? So this is a tornado ridge. If you spin it too fast and not properly, it's going to attach itself to the tornado ridge and just going to keep doing that, which is called tornado stalling. What happens in whole flat is, and any other fast tip, let's say, I mean, this is also a good example of this. So it's faster, right? So if you do a parallel launch, what it will do, it will go to the tornado ridge and it's just going to do that. So if you have a defensive Beyblade, let's say Kerbecs, it's just going to be in the middle, and this is going to lose a lot of stamina because attack types don't actually have a lot of stamina. This is bad. This is called tornado stalling. If this happens with you and you really want to hit someone in the middle, what you are supposed to do is do a slide shoot. So I will show it from here to here so it's easy to see. You just want to slide it as you launch, and ideally you want to be opposite a wall so that you don't self knock out, right? So if we do a slide shoot, what this will do is it will actually help it make a flower pattern. A flower pattern goes at least tries to go in the center again and again so that it can hit. And the main kit of an attack type Beyblade, not just Meteor but in general, is that it wants to either do a smash attack or some kind of a barrage attack, or most probably it wants to do an upper attack, which is that's why they are also very small. It basically wants to do this. It will be very hard to do against this, but this thing, right? So knockout. And to do that, you have to make a flower pattern and you have to attack fast. If you get tornado stalled, you're going to lose a lot of your speed by the time you are actually coming in the center. So now you see it's not stalling, but it's actually trying to come to the center again and again. The launcher is the same, the Beyblade is the same, the stadium is the same. It's only your launch technique that matters. So if you don't want to tornado stall, this is how you shoot. The problem with our lightning L-Dragos, the fake ones that we have, is that none of them actually have the whole flat tip, which is pretty important because the whole flat is a very fast tip. But let's see. So these are not going to do either. They are probably not going to make a flower pattern. They are also probably not going to tornado stall because they are just not fast enough. Okay. So we will do a battle between these two. So this is the Midfake one, and this fake one, which is already out of the stadium. Kind of expected. This is another battle. Fake, Midfake, much heavier. At least okay, yeah, I mean, this is just bad. So you see, this has a ball kind of a tip. What this does, it just makes it stay in the middle more often, you know. But this has a flatter tip. So whole flat is better than flat, but flat also does this kind of thing. It is also fast basically. So now let's
do a battle between this Midfake one and the full metal one separately as well.
So this is what we are going to do. 100 HF full metal. Still not satisfactory. Let's do it just one more time for fun. Okay, that's more like it. Now finally you can start with the full metal versus fake / mid-fake battles that we came here for. So these are the two Beyblades that are going to represent the full metals. Kerbecs is of course a stamina type Beyblade. It's mostly going to stick in the middle, so no matter who's it up against, the Midfakes actually have a chance of defeating it, especially let's say this one. So what we are going to do is start with Kerbecs. So we'll launch Kerbecs and we'll see how many fakes it can defeat. Now obviously there is clearly, as you might expect, these 4 fakes are going to be defeated very quickly. So this one as well. These are extremely light. But on the other hand, if we launch the 3 mid fakes, they are probably going to defeat Kerbecs very quickly. So what we are going to do is 1 fake, 1 mid fake, 1 fake, 1 mid fake, like that. That's the best way I can think of. Okay, so as we have 2 dark wheels, 2 Beyblades with dark wheels, we are going to keep one of these. So this is going to be the first fake. Second, we are going to obviously, I think most of you would be interested in seeing how this mid-fake lightning performs. So that's going to be the second Beyblade, right? Let me just arrange it in sequence. 1, 2. I think Kerbecs can defeat 3. So the third one, no, we can't do lightning again. Let's say this guy. Okay, and then another mid-fake. I think tempo would be an interest. Okay, no, let's keep Diablo. Yeah. I don't think we need to plan more than 4 because no Beyblade can outspin 4 Beyblades. So let's launch it. Left spin, oh sorry, right spin. Yeah, that's 1 point. Midfake light. Okay, that's 3rd point. Oh god. Then we got the Pegasus. Let's see if Pegasus can defeat Kerbecs. Yeah, okay, probably. Have to launch fast. Yeah, finally put the nail in the coffin. So, Kerbecs has 3 points. Of course, a lot of bays are still unused. So, what we're going to do, not just award it 3 points, because I think we can wear it down to 2 points as well. So, what we are going to do is do 3 sets of battles. So let's say if it's 3 points again in the second set, so the final score would be 3. But if it is 2, and then we will do a 3rd set as well, and it's 2 again, what the final score is going to be 2 points. The strategy, first of all, I'm going to swap the stadium. Second, I'm going to use the LR launcher so that it gets less RPM. Even though the RPM is going to be fine for these fake Beyblades. It's already a strong launcher. And 3rd thing, what we are going to do is strategize so that we can defeat it as quickly as possible. Of course, I do want to win it at least once. So, first one is going to be the Dark Bull, right? Sacrifice. Second, we are going to use Rock Leon. What it's going to do, just because of the shape of this wheel, not because it's heavy, because it's not heavy. What it's going to do is going to have a very little recoil, right? So this bay is also going to have very little recoil. So what's going to happen in this second battle is that it's going to veer it down slowly to kind of pave the way for the 3rd Beyblade to finally defeat it quickly. We only want to give it 2 points, right? Not 3 points. The 3rd one could be, let's say, tempo. This would be perfect. So the idea is to launch this, then launch the Rock Leon, so that Rock Leon can wear it down as it's still spinning. It is going to spin at least for a while now because it's not going to get knocked out. It doesn't have recoil. And then we are going to launch Twisted Tempo to actually finish the Kerbecs, right? This should work. Yeah, this will only give it 2 points. And all 3 are right spin, so we can launch faster. All right. Dark Bull, sacrifice. Even this has stayed for very long. Rock Leon to wear it down.
So see, the Beyblade is indeed attacking the boost disc, but the shape of the wheel is so smooth that it's not going to lose a lot of stamina when it hits the full metal Kerbecs. So it was able to absorb a lot of energy from the
Kerbecs. And now to finish the job. Twisted tempo design is even better than the Rock Leon circular design because it's perfectly circle, so it's not going to lose a lot of stamina at all. And that's it, 2 points. So we're going to do another set now. The score was 3 points first and 2 points in second. So let's see what we get in the third set. In third set, we're going to use, I think we have not used the fake lightning, right? So yeah, that could be one. Then this one. And let's to finish the job, again Diablo. Out. Fake lightning. Okay. Bad launch. Out. And then Diablo. Finish it. Okay, so okay, let's take any random. It's 3 points then. Oh god. Well, there's no point now. So yeah, let's call it 3 points. So 3 points first battle, 2 points in second battle, 3 points in the third battle. So Kerbecs has a final score of 3. Everybody who voted for Kerbecs 3 has won the coupon code. Okay. Now it's time for Lightning. Lightning is an aggressive beyblade. It weighs around 75 to 85 grams, the full metal one. So what we are going to do now is for our first set, we are going to start with this, then go up to this, then the Midfake lightning. I think this should do the job. 2 points. Leon. Okay, defeated. Defeated. Then the Midfake lightning. Wow. 3 points. I mean, anything else now will defeat it, obviously, just to be sure. So 3 points. That's the first battle. We're going to do the second battle now. Beginning with Twisted Tempo. Then, let's say this guy was not used. And that, yeah, okay. Diablo Nemesis. We are the lightning is probably getting just 2 points this time. Okay, out. The Midfake Diablo is actually the strongest of these. Okay, 3 points again. 4 points. That is kind of unexpected. So it was 3 points in the first set, 4 points in the second set. Now we have to do a third set again. Okay, so Diablo first, Twisted Tempo, and after that the Midfake lightning. Yeah, this one. Okay, yeah, this time let's just switch its mode, right? So this one is stamina so far. Now let's make it attack. I think it's supposed to go like not sure. Well, it's Midfake, so might not be working properly. Okay. Out. The Midfake lightning. Also out. Oh, you're not prepared for this. 4. Yep, finally. Okay, so the score was 3 points in the first battle, 4 points in the second battle, and 4 points again in the third battle. So Lightning L-Drago gets a total of a final score of 4 points. Again, everybody who has voted 4 points for Lightning L-Drago and 3 points for Kerbecs has won. If you want to stick around, okay, yeah, I guess maybe we can do another battle. So before we end, I think what we can do once is try to compare these Midfakes with their real counterparts. So these are all the fakes. First of all, let's just remove the fake lightning. So we have Lightning L-Drago first of all, the original. Also have a twisted tempo. Then this is the Dark Wolf. Yeah, I also have a Dark Wolf here. I'm still not sure what base is. Probably Storm Pegasus, which I do not have. But again, this is not the right tip for it, so it makes no sense. We already have a Dark, so I need to have another Dark Bull now. This is Rock Leon. OG Rock Leon. And then finally, Diablo Nemesis. This is around, I weighed it right, this is 64 grams. And this one, much lighter. We are going to be fighting in attack mode. So as you can see, this still has a little bit of tip coming out, while this is how it's supposed to be, completely whole flat. Alright. Let's start with the lightnings. Original. Great. Yeah, it's out of the stadium. Lightning wins. Next we are going to do Twisted Tempo. This is the original one and this is the fake one. Midfake actually, this is not fake. So Midfake Twisted Tempo. Actually, the weights are comparable. Yep. I mean, here as well, yeah. Like, there's a lot of difference between these two weights. These are also Midfake, so I'm just comparing the 3 Midfakes that I have right now. These are all 3 Midfakes, right? So that one was also comparable weight. This is also comparable. This is just not comparable. This is like much heavier. Okay, now let's launch the original first. And this is going to be a stamina battle, of course. You can outspin the other one because they honestly have no recoil at all. Origin 1 is about to lose. Wow, the Midfake actually won. Wow, that is... Oh. Alright, next up we have the Dark Bulls. Sorry, the Dark Wolves. So this is a fake, this is not a Midfake. Even though there is very little weight difference here as well. Maybe it's also a Midfake. Yeah, because I got this separate from all the other orders. This has been with me for a longer time, so I'm not really sure, where I purchased this from. This could actually be a Midfake as well. We're using the LR launcher, not the modified launcher. We don't need that much speed for these lighter Beyblades. Okay, the original takes the win. Next up we have this. This is 100% definitely fake because it came with this set and the like. So, hollowed out, similar kind of build. So, we are not battling these. This is going to be knocked out pretty fast, but let's see. This is going to be the most fun battle out of all these. This one. Wow, it actually managed to kick it out. Nice. So the original one. Next up we have Attack Mode Diablo Nemesis. This is the original one, which has the Facebook sticker, and this is the Midfake one. So we'll launch the original one first. The fake one is in the center and has become stamina mode because its tip it was not all the way in, so it was already protruding, so it's not actually a perfect attack mode. Let's see. Very close. Going to battle again. This time in stamina mode. Stamina. Okay. Just a second. Technical issues. See, these screws don't go like we're supposed to turn them at least a few times, but this is either lock, unlock. Okay. This time we are going to with the stamina mode, the original and the mid. Okay, the original is going to win. I think